Hello and welcome to the Ouachita News. I'm Kelsey Lawhon.
And I'm Caroline Derby. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you are having a great week. To get us started, Haley, what is the weather looking like this week?
Thank you. The rain has made its way back to Arkadelphia, and starting today, there is a high of 68 degrees with a low of 65 with a 90% chance of precipitation. Thursday, the high is at 83 degrees with a low of 65 degrees with a 46 chance of precipitation. Friday, the high is 83 and a low of 66 and cloudy skies. This weekend, the highs will be in the lower 80s with the lows in the 60s. Saturday, there will be partial sunshine, and Sunday, there's an 80% chance of precipitation. Monday, that precipitation will continue with an 85% chance of rain and a high of 73 degrees and a low of 48 degrees. Tuesday, the high is 75 with a low of 49. This week is looking like a rainy week, so grab your umbrellas before heading out. This is the Ouachita Weather Watch. Predictions are by AccuWeather. Back to you.
Thank you for giving us our Ouachita Weather Watch. Last week, future educators committed to a life of education through the Commitment to Education signing ceremony. Kaylin Clay has the story.
I'm here on Cone Bottom's lawn at the education signing ceremony where education majors are committing to a life of service to future generations. I've also had the opportunity to interview Chloe Lay, a junior education major.
So I grew up watching my mom teach in the classroom. She's currently a music teacher at an elementary school in North Little Rock. And I just got to see the impact that she had on so many kids as her time at the school that she's at now and previous schools that she's been in the past. And I really just wanted to have that, be able to make that same impact on a group of kids one day. So that's what really led me to wanting to teach in elementary education specifically.
Educators make a difference in the lives of students, and Dr. Collins, Lay's first education professor, is impacting her life because she is committed to a life of education.
So Dr. Collins, actually, she was my first education professor that I ever had. I had intro to education with her, and that was the class that I was just like, this is what I'm meant to be doing. This is what God is calling me to do. And so just the impact that she had that first semester of college and how she continues to have it throughout my college career, she's just really been there for me and showed me that this is the path that I'm supposed to be on.
Now that Lay has signed to commit her life to education, she is ready to get in the classroom.
I'm just looking forward to that next step, like actually getting to be in the classroom and working with kids every day. Right now I get to student teach a little and peer teach, but I'm just looking forward to being able to be in the classroom every day and, like I said earlier, getting to make a difference in kids' lives.
We are so proud of our education majors here at Ouachita. With the Ouachita News Show, I'm Kaylin Clay. Back to y'all.
This was a statewide event, and future educators participated at their respective colleges this past Thursday. Congratulations, and thank you for committing to shaping future generations.
In a different academic building, the Christian Studies Department is debuting a new major with their school. Georgia Richards has more on this new addition.
Here at Ouachita, there are a vast amount of majors to do, but as some students have found, it is hard to do a double major with the amount of hours required. The Christian Studies program wanted to change that. I caught up with the Dean of Christian Studies, Dr. Jeremy Greer, to find out what the new 30-hour Christian Studies major has to offer.
We created this new major for students who are interested in doing Christian Studies but lack the number of hours they needed for the traditional major, which is 47 hours. And so we wanted to give those students access to Christian Studies education. We found that many are interested. But since they couldn't do that, we developed a 30-hour major that gives them a good foundation in biblical studies and theology and the practice of ministry without having to commit themselves to a major that, frankly, for a lot of them just wasn't available.
With the new 30-hour major underway, many students like freshman biomed major Allie Jane Wilson have already taken advantage of this amazing opportunity.
When coming to Ouachita, I knew that I wanted to take advantage of as many Christian studies classes as I could because I knew how amazing all of the professors were and just the variety of classes that are offered. I wanted to take as many as I could, but with my major, I was only able to do a minor in Christian studies, which was kind of sad. But whenever this 30-hour major came out, I realized that I could fit it into my biomedical sciences major, which allows me to take a lot more classes from Dr. Duvall, from all of the Christian studies professors, which is really exciting.
For students like Allie Jane, the new 30-hour Christian Studies major has a lot to offer. To find out more on this major, talk to your advisor. This is Georgia Richards for the Ouachita News.
If you're interested in this major and want to learn more, contact Jeremy Greer, Dean of the Pruitt School of Christian Studies.
On a different side of campus, the Women's Chorus has been hard at work preparing for concerts of their own. Kelsey Lahan has the story.
This week, I sat down with the director of the Ouachita Women's Chorus to discuss the choir and their upcoming concert.
My name is Dr. Madeline Crutcher. My title is Visiting Assistant Professor of Music. I've been directing Women's Chorus for the past 3 years.
When asked about how the group has grown, this is what she had to say.
There's been a lot of growth that has happened for me and I believe for the students. A lot of growth in Women's Chorus, especially in the type of literature we've done, and especially for me as a choir conductor, I feel that I've grown a lot as a choral conductor as well.
Here's what she hopes the members of Women's Chorus will take away from their time in the choir.
I'm hoping that they will take away a lot of memories that they'll be able to carry with them throughout their life.
As the spring concert draws near, she shared some things she's excited for.
I'm very excited for the spring concert. We're doing some rep that I've been wanting to do for a while, some things that have been on my bucket list, and the choir sounds great, and so I'm really excited to present it to the community.
Dr. Crutcher ended our chat with some encouragement.
Come and see the concert. It's going to be beautiful. The members have worked really, really hard. We have a lot of diverse and interesting pieces that I think you'll really enjoy, so come and see it.
The Ouachita Women's Chorus Spring Concert will be April 26th at 7:30 p.m. in the recital hall. This will be an arts engagement credit and entry is free. Signing off with the Ouachita News, I'm Kelsey Lahan.
Thank you, Kelsey. Be sure to attend their upcoming concert and other music events on campus.
This week at Ouachita, the Juried Student Art Show begins today and will remain open through April 30th in the Hammonds Art Gallery. There is a Title IX panel discussion in McClellan 100 at 8 p.m. Also tonight, look out your windows for the Men of Kappa Chi Serenade at the women's dorms on campus. Thursday, there is a Bob Ross painting night outside of the stew from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Also tomorrow, a chamber wind concert is taking place in Macbeth Recital Hall.
Moving into the weekend of events at Ouachita, Friday night Honors Spring Swing, sponsored by OBU Honors and student instructors, will be at 7 p.m. in the Tiger Den. Spring Swing will be a swing dancing competition and a night where new people can learn some basic swing dancing. Lessons will start at 7 p.m. and an awarded competition will be at 7:45. So purchase tickets or pre-register at springswing2022.eventbrite.com. And if you are not competing, the tickets are $3 for singles and $5 for couples. Saturday, a long-standing Ouachita tradition is taking place, Tiger Tracks. Sign-ups are closed, but we can't wait to watch everyone get in the mud and have a great time.
What a week it will be. The countdown to finals is on with just a few more weeks until the end of the year.
The countdown really is on. I think this year's flown by, but today that is all the Ouachita news we have for you. So follow us on Instagram to stay updated with day-to-day news.
Join us next week on Ouachita News. Thanks for joining.